Bougainvillea on the window, and Balzac near, and Puccini in the distance. A new note on positive psychology in practice. And I was just thinking what what the subject should be for today, and I was given the obvious answer: dealing with adversity and trauma. It's not planned. It's not somebody here at my place doing this um, bad thing, this stupid noise. It's those who live nearby, corrupt individuals. They have been working for the public sector for some years, accumulated wealth which can only be explained by corruption, because adding the salary, the only income they had, I mean, as a state employee only, they have to list. It's public knowledge. It's not something I just figure out or guess or speculate, imagine. The public documents, and those show this is the income, and that income would have to be added for 250 years to justify what's going on there. I mean, fancy SUVs, pool, underwater lights, parties, and a continuous fucking noise and mess and clouds of dust, and because they keep changing, having piles, I don't know, mountains of money, they keep changing with the season. With, I don't know, I don't like the color of these styles. Let's just fuck it, throw it out and get others. So, and it's much more. I mean, it's for instance, last year we had all the water uh, use paid by the communities, the gated community. And in other words, they only had a system to measure centrally, and then they divided. We're 105, we divide by 105. Only the pool there is as big as um, the whole system for the whole neighborhood. In other words, I paid, I don't know, 10 times what I used, but that's just because I had to pay for this mafioso, wise guy. And there's more. But one way is to address this issue, to cope with adversities and trauma, would be, first of all, I think, the wrong way. Here, I mean, just on and on, moan about what I just did, in a way. This can be looked at in a different way and say, well, you just vent and then it's gone. In his book, The Science of Happiness, Stefan Klein, translated here as Formula Ferricini, talks about the fact that it's wrong. It was believed that it's good to, if you're angry, to just to talk about it and shout it, and no, you're making the wrong connections in the brain with that. So it's wrong. You should avoid doing that. In other words, I just gave the wrong negative example. Don't do this at home. Do the opposite. Because once you have a strategy for coping with adversity, that would be, don't stay on the topic and go, oh, look at what he did, and he's doing this, and he did that, and he's doing this, and tomorrow for sure. And if it's Saturday weekend, I want to wake up later, but I can't because they start banging the whatever. Well, now you have to change the subject. Go outside, take a walk, Exercise is very good. Exercise, more intense exercise, not just moving your hand, creates a cocktail of with the right composition, the exact mixture, the right moment, the exact moment with the exact intensity. Everything is perfect. The mind has this ability developed over as a adaptation over millennia of progress and evolution. And the two options would be again what I just coming out of adversity and trauma. Uh, there's post-traumatic stress disorder (PTSD). People coming from war, and this is no war. We shouldn't compare with others, but if we do, we should compare with people in Iran. Well, Iran, Afghanistan, Syria, places where it's tough to live, and realize this is just a cakewalk. I mean, this is heaven because look, they stop. And Anyway, so it's not post-traumatic stress disorder coming out of something like this, which is just maybe a minor adversity. Even if I look like I'm stress disorder, obsessive compulsive. Uh, Maybe I should talk about my childhood or with him. We're in the cuckoo's nest. But no, the alternative is to grow. Post-traumatic growth is one alternative. When you come out of something like this and you look at positive things, you say, well, I survived this, and if I can handle this continuous noise and pollution, plus the immoral situation where you have crooks, thieves actually, living next door and enjoying their criminal activity, then you can reach nirvana, inshallah.